typically during my sermons, I'll obviously make, you know, and get a little help, you know. However, there are plenty of times where I don't want to be noticed, especially, now mind you, this height is not counting my horns, obviously, because when I was human, I don't have horns. But I could, I usually increase this sometimes, let's say maybe about 6, give or take. When I'm doing sermons, of course, because you know how they say it, all the people have usually seen more of an authority figures than otherwise. However, there is something I like to do when I'm short, though. I like to look around, like say I'm looking for a nice little time. I look around, find the prettiest, tallest lady I see, and I look up at her, straight on her eyes, and go, you know, ghosts like to climb trees. Anyways, let's see here. But yes, there's that. Okay. You're gonna kill yourself? Oh. I was like, I have to do it.
Definitely hit him.
The pissed off bear.
Hiya! I'm riding the bear.
He's riding the bear, Fred Durst, the bad man. Oh, now the bear's about to fuck you up. If you fist fight that bear, I swear.
Can't get me.
You just fist fight me. What the fuck? We have an MVP, my friend. Fucking
A famous chef can finally come true. Right, Wobble Bell. You want a tasty meal. No puppy. Oh, the lingering smell of kitchen splatter. Don't run off again, Wobble Bell. Come here, boy. Puppy. Gotta hit puppy. Holy crap, I can kill puppy. I can kill, yes. I can kill puppy. I killed puppy.
Also remember that Wesker has big radius.
Oh, I literally see him. Go see, not that way. And I decided, fuck it. I'm. Hi, bird lady. How are you? You staring at bird booty over there, dragon man? Staring at bird booty. Bird booty. Dragon. Bird booty. But I have to get past the bird booty to get over there. Hold on, can I go this way? Yes, I have to. No, I have to get past bird booty. Yep, I have to go past that. They're in here, aren't they? Hi. I can't see the hands. I can't really do the thing. Wait, are the zombies? What are the zombies doing? Is he actually? Oh, holy crap! Oh no, there's no Jim Shoe. There goes Jim. Get him, Jim Shoe. Get him, Jim Shoe. Get the snowman. Jim Shoe gave up. Jim Shoe gave up. Okay, hold on, I got a plan. So we're gonna sit near the first area. We're gonna pick off the regenerator. We pick off the regenerator a little bit, and then as soon as they grab Ashley, we go past him, we grab the shotgun, and we blow the guy off. That sounded very wrong. Don't take that out of context. Anyways, it's on my face. You happy now? Are you? Yes. Are you satisfied now? Alright. Well, I'm gonna just go back to... Like, if he comes... Because he's gonna come back if he knows what he's doing. He's gonna come back and he's gonna get me. If I wasn't wounded, I'm gonna try to be funny. I do a dance. Okay. Did I please hear my master daddy pyramid head? Yes. Come on, let's book you. Must touch the ass. Oh, come here. Oh, stand still. Look. Scared. Okay. Oh, fine, we'll go. Beat my ass, daddy. No. Ah, okay. Alright, supers. One little pyramid hit. Drop that. Bad positioning. That's a 4K against the Bully Squad. Life form. Now here's the thing, even if I didn't have life form, as long as I played smart, Bully Squad would be easy to hit. Because what happens with these squads is they are so focused on bullying you that they don't do gins. Now they only did gins here because they were like, oh shit, he has life form, we can't bully him, except for maybe a Sabo squad. What the fuck? What? She has sins to all people! Volunteer for Ouija board. You all go deal with Ghost. I'll go deal with Ouija board.
Oh no. Wait. Where you going?
I'm going over here.
You don't want to be in the room where she's at?
I don't have to be at the Ouija board. Why would I have to be in the same room? I'm gonna break the Ouija board and make it fun. Go looking for fingies? Do we just need fingies? I forgave you, Legion, you're good. Right, let's some of the ghost. Fuck you, ghost. I'm evil.
Well, Shark's dead.
Yes, my evil plan worked. Don't ever bet the demon to get the Ouija board.
Oh no. I don't know if I got an actual photo of it though. I did try.
Ah, my evil plans. Candy. Ice cream. Oh, ice cream. Ice cream for ice cream. Yes, not drugs. Ice cream. I scream for it. See, I eat the ice cream. Unfortunately, I can't get too loud right now. But if I could, I would be screaming right now, and I'm trying to resist it so much. But okay, I so much drugs, my game crashed. That's a lot of. Ah, Nimsy! Hello! What was it? Mason TV. There we go. How you doing, Nimsy? Also, very critical notes there. Give me an idea for my. Hold on. Oh, button! Okay, just came in and got shot. I was not ready for that. Okay. Thank you for getting me shot, Nimsy. How y'all doing? Welcome, everyone. I have a psycho. Imp. The vertical layer of hell in section 5. Get your bitch in the locker. Lock her up so she don't bitch. Make her shut up like a bitch. Bitch locker. Bitch locker. Might have clipped that. Bitch locker. I can't get out of my head. Oh, hello! Hatch spawned right on me! Goodbye! Somebody clip that if you can.
Hey.
Right. No, I don't need one, okay. That's weird. Ah! They had the guy in the bathroom! They actually have him! Ah! They actually kept the guy. That's in the original tool, by the way, but they just put it in a bit. Alright, everybody, you hear it from Anne. It is canon. My farts smell like sage.
Yeah. So if you smell sage,
This looks so wrong for the direction I'm looking at this. Hold on, Sydney, stand still. Sydney. Now back up a little bit. Back up. Forward a little bit more. Okay. Hold that for a moment. Beautiful. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Greetings everyone, I don't know why... Why does it do that? Also, why am I hearing myself? Why is that on? Alright, greetings everyone, we are back. We are with some game dev. Why am I still hearing myself? Hello? Ah, I'm hearing myself for some goddamn reason. I have no idea why. Why am I hearing myself? This. Okay, now I'm not. That's... Voice mod's being very annoying right now. Anyways. Let's see here. But yes, we are back with some game development. Today, we're starting by watching a tutorial. I never thought I'd be doing that. Because I don't know how to save things in GameMaker. Like, I presume you save variables to a file, and you have to read those variables. But I don't know how GameMaker does it. Like, what sort of functions it uses, or anything like that. So, we're gonna just watch a tutorial. So let's hop right into it. Give me one moment to adjust here. Maybe just to move a few things around. Switch over. Pretty good here. Alright, let's see how we go. Typically, I like to just skim through, because really, I just need the point of the things. I don't like watching, like, oh, hey, here's how you do a variable. No, fuck you. Get to the point.
In it, it has a bunch of sections, kept in square brackets, and then different keys in those sections.
Okay,
and then
yeah,
each of those keys has a value. So here, like, this is like a slightly modified version of the ini file from another perspective. So here in options, for example, language is set to 0, which by default would be English in the game. Full screen is 0, so it wouldn't be full screen. The lights are turned on, the timer is turned off, FPS turned off, music turned on, and so on and so forth. And like, you can store numeric values to these inis, or you can also store strings, like I have down here in the profile section, name Sean.js as a string. So this is just what an ini looks like, and I'll show you how to create these files in GameMaker and also how to read information from them. So how we're going to do that is we're actually going to use the same game that we had set up for the first saving game tutorial.
Fast forward, just get to the damn point.
Like see on the game, and we're going to have this game do is that at the beginning of every level we're going to save how many. So I've got two scripts set up to do this. They're totally blank at the moment. SCR save game and SCR underscore load game. SCR underscore load game.
This thing's 8 years old.
Menu, and SCR save game.
Why when I look up tutorials for GameMaker, I only find ones that are like 8, 12 freaking years old. Like 3 years, okay, I can see this.
Welcome. Times. Well, he gets points, and those points are gonna get stored. For example, I will show you. We have like, I don't know, 250 points. We exit the room. We start the whole thing.
Okay. Well, how'd I get to check if the file's there?
It should. Yep.
Let me check. Let me look up. Hold on. Let me test something real quick. One moment. Let me Okay, so here. Okay. Any key exists? Is that like the name or something? Use this function to write a value in any file. Sections need sections pairs. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. Like, you're finding this tag here, and then you're just calling the variable. It seems pretty straightforward. Score. Okay, so the string. So this here is the save file, I believe. I think that's what it's called. Then open save data any. Oh no, okay, this is the save file. Opening it. Wait, it's not. I know read and write. I just don't know exactly how this one does it. Save greater than score. Drink some of my bean juice. Okay. So let me try something. Well, first off, where does it save this file? Let me just try something. I need to do like a test thing. Let's go to... where is my... Let's go to main menu. Let's get a button that I'm just not using. Let's use the extra button. We'll use this. And let's do... some code into it. Key pressed. Where's mouse? I'm a bit blinking today. Oh, mouse right here. Just do a simple button command. Now, first I need to check if the file exists. It needs to check that. Give me one moment, let me... Close. Oh, okay, no, I need to find the file. Like, what's the function? You need to check if the file exists or not. What if does open have any exist built into it? Okay, so the open file automatically has it, will create it if it doesn't exist. So okay. So we could just do any open. Okay. So if we're going here, any open, and let's name this test data.ini, and go any write real. Let's do real, make it simpler. Let's see, so we're putting in this first one's just the subset, so let's do test section and test variable is 2, and let's see, any close. Let's save that, and now let's take another one that we don't really know. Let's do... We'll go to the settings and mess with that a bit. So, mouse left down. Any open. We named it... What we named it? Test data. Yeah, test data.ini. So the thing there. Any write, or no, not write. Any read real, and we need to grab test section. God damn it, hold on. Test section, test variable, what's this serial? Let me check read real real quick. Let me check read real. Value to return a value is not found. Okay, so it doesn't affect it. We'll just put 0 there, but not found. Then we need any close. You don't read one at a time, so I don't think you have to specify it. What we want to do, let's grab a value and let's say, let's do a variable definition here. Test variable. By default is 0. We're going to do test. Wait, I don't know. I just had to be in about it. Variable equal. Oh no, I have to shit. I have to read it. How do I? Oh no, I have to set it. Test variable. Equals that, and then you need to do show debug message test. Hold on. Test variable is plus string test variable. Okay, so let's maybe test this out. Here real quick. Now, I don't know how it goes with, because there are errors that could be here. I don't know how the error handling works in these ini files. Let's do, we did extras. Let's do settings first. It's weird that does that multiple times. Hit extras. Did we set it to 2? We did set it to 2. Alright, so it is working. We know how to, we already know how to do save files. Although I don't understand why... Oh no, is it, did I put on mouse down? No, I put on, that's why it's doing multiply. I put down instead of pressed. That's why. Anyways, which I probably should be... Okay, so we can remove all this data here. I'll also close my game. Alright, so we now do save files. We want to do one where it brings back a night. So let's think here. Okay, so we need to go to info transporter, and there's a variable. It's called night. We're gonna set this to 0. Set to 0. Now, I don't know. Can you turn a real into an integer in Game Maker? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a function for it if you can't just move it over one for one. But I'll worry about that later. But this is it should be an integer. So what I'm going to do is... Alright, so here's what we need to do. Right now, so let's add an event. Let's do mouse pressed. Okay, if I can remember the damn code. Let's see. So let's see. Any open. Let's do. I have a ward. This will be my main save file. Save data.ini. And let's do. Well, it needs to check a key. If let's see if the key within the relevant section of it will read. Okay, we'll need a check. I need the check function. Section key exist. Okay, if what do I name this key? I could name the key just night. Let's name it progress variables. Let's name it that. We'll name it progress variables. So if progress variables oh, hold on, I didn't do it. If any key exists, progress variables and night. If key exists, show debug message night 1 was stopped. This is just to tell me, hey, it's working. That's all it's telling me. Because eventually it's going to check. It's just what I'm really going to do is it's going to check if it exists, and if it exists, it's going to load it. That's all it does. And actually, I might do a create command where when it's created. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Let's do add event. Let's do create event. And do the same thing. And cut this out. And we are going to Need to close. Any close? We'll just put that in. Just put it. So it opens the data, checks if the key exists. If it exists, visible equals true. Hold on. Why is it not? I spelled it wrong. Else, visible equals false. Alright, so all we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hit play here. Actually, we don't need this left click here. We don't remove that. And if we can go in, well, it might still, it shouldn't. Yeah, see, it doesn't exist. All right, there we go. So continue button doesn't exist if the data is not there. No, go away, internet. Why is it doing that? All right, anyways, all right, that's good. We got that going. Hey, got to go soon. Ah, that's unfortunate, Deadpool. That's unfortunate. Glad to see you here, though. We do have a Discord if you ever want to. The community's pretty active. Like, it doesn't seem as active here, but when the Discord itself is, at least we have a core group that's pretty active. My bot should be popping up at some minute here eventually, but, you know, feel free to pop in there. Keep up on things. What are you doing this morning, Deadpool? And we'll be having more Dead by... Well, I don't know. I think if I do Dead by Daylight tonight, it might just be killer. Anyways, where was I? Okay, so this checks if the file exists or not. And we also need it to read equals true. We also need to add a, what I could do... Should I put the variable here or in the info transporter? I think it should be in the info transporter. Yeah, no, this should be the one. Maybe this should be the one that said it. Good, you. This guy could try to join. Let's see here. Let me get you an invite here. There you go. That should be it. Yes, it'd be good to see you there. Nice to see people finding me over on YouTube. It's weird because I'm finding more, even in flooded categories, I'm finding a lot more organic growth on YouTube because YouTube has an algorithm and it's not just pure search. Which I'm surprised I'm saying that. Alright, anyways. Hold on one moment. Anyways, okay, so new game. I need a new game that. Oh God, stop bringing it. Fuck you, Bing. So I need a. Is there a delete command for any file? And there should be. Is there one new game? Well, no. It shouldn't really delete it. It shouldn't delete the night. It should only. Yeah, it should only change the night. It shouldn't delete the whole thing. Let me see. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Let me get a notepad. No, not a word pad. Notepad. One moment. That'll go away. Let me see. Okay, so what do we need? So what are the extra variables? Papers found. Custom night unlocked. I don't want it to where if you start a new game, you don't get custom night anymore. You should just keep custom night. I could maybe make a button somewhere for like total game progress, but new game is starting from the beginning. Well, no, but we do need level selection though. I don't know how I want to do this. So what? Okay, what data is saved? Just extras are saved. You know, those variables whether you unlocked extras, and just extras and current and night progress. Those are the only things that are saved. I can't think of anything else that's saved. And the extras include credits, the papers, And if I add anything else, like it's not much. It's not taking a lot of data. It's very minor data. This is really the only data that new game is really concerned about. It's not really concerned about these. It's not concerned about these. And honestly, if I just add a level select, it makes deleting it to night 1 kind of pointless. Notice isn't like. Let me think here. Well, is there not a command to check if the any file exists? Let me check something real quick. This is false if it is not. Okay. Okay, so... Alright, so what we can do... Because there's really not... I don't think we need to continue. I think what we need... Okay, I have an idea. I have a bit of an idea. So what we're going to do is... if file exists... I'm just going to grab this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to make certain variable. Well, hold on. Shouldn't the... Shouldn't I use the info transporter for this? Just have it control everything on the main menu? Instead of putting on each individual object? Have one object with the data in it to control everything? And all this stuff here does is just does basic button operations. I might do that. I do that. Let's do that. Let's go to info transporter. One moment, hounds are being a pain in the ass again. Right, here I'm back. Let's see here. Alright, where was I? Okay, if it exists, it's going to load it. So it needs to load... What kind of variables do I need? Now I need the night, so night... Well, not night, I say night progress, because night progress is going to be different than night. Night is going to be passed on. So let's do... Oh, that's the wrong... Wait, why am I just... I'm thinking, damn, I'm the wrong fucking thing. Hold on. Alright, if file exists... I might rename this to info manager. Info manager, I'm gonna rename this. Alright, if file exists, open the file. And we need to change. What we want to do is we want to take. Let me rename these. Honestly, we don't need both of these. We can delete. Well, one is gonna be continue game. We can keep. Yeah, hold on. We rename these. I need to do menu select or level select. Well, let's do. I'll say level select. This is more intuitive. Now we still need menu, but we need a new sprite. We need no sprite. I'm going to duplicate this. We need to do level select button sprite. And we need to go here, we need to edit the image. Remove all this crap. Perfect. Yes. Alright, so we have that. We can get rid of it now. We don't need it. And we need to grab this and change the sprite. That one there. Alright, so don't need it for right now. Alright, we don't worry about the level select just right now. We do need to change new game. We need to rename this to menu start game. Alright, so if it exists, menu start game dot sprite index equals level select button sprite. So it changes the new game to continue. It opens the ward save data. We need let's add night progress. This variable saves. Let's be an integer. This just saves how many nights are done. What's up here? The player has done in the past. Now again, I don't know if this game is going to be a single night, or if it's going to be like Five Nights at Freddy's where it's actually 5 nights. I'm thinking maybe 5, just to slowly progress the player into the monsters, because some of them are a little different to understand. Because I don't like just throwing people into it. Now what's the thing to read the data again? By the way, where is it saving this? Where is it saving these? Oh, I need to look this up real quick. Local app data. To find any project name, okay. SPC. One moment while I browse through. And it would be Dungeon Ward? Yes, Dungeon Ward. There's Dungeon Ward. Okay, so yeah, I see the file right there. I'm gonna make a shortcut of this real quick. Create shortcut. Hold on. Create shortcut. It's not creating a shortcut. Give me one moment. Let me see, does it do it again? Let me... fuck. Let me just do the code and I'll come back and do this. It's not letting me create a shortcut for some reason. Yeah, it's just not let me create the shortcut. I don't know why. It's there, I saw, I mean, granted, I kind of lost it, but, not let me create it. Oh, where's this? I don't want to put it in the file, I just want it to be... Wait one moment, I'm trying to create a damn shortcut! Create shortcut. Oh, no, I had it. Okay, it was all the way at the bottom for some reason. Right, so I have a shortcut to it for when I need access. I'll put that down there. Let's bring Game Maker back and switch over to gaming screen. Oh, hello. Your name on NAC is Zombie Slasher on the Discord. Hello, welcome Zombie Slasher. So, big Minecraft fan, I see. We do kind of have a Minecraft server. Nobody really plays it, though. We have to... Although it's the Bedrock one. I mean, I prefer PC. But, we have a bunch of people that play on console because their PCs are shit. Because they have poopy PCs, so... So we do have one. So, you know, feel free to get in touch if you ever want to get on that. I can't provide it right now. Okay, let's see here. So, we want to open it. Oh no, let's even level select. Evil's continue. What am I doing? So let's even test this. So if I hit this, if I hit my stop button right now, although it might give me an error. It might give me an error. Yeah, it gave me an error. Let's do any close. And we want to take this here. We really don't need this. Give me one moment. Let me check something on Game Maker. But yes, welcome to the Cold HQ there, Deadpool. Good to have you there. Should be the weekend. I believe there are some playing 7 Days to Die tonight, if you're ever interested in joining them. See with the relevant section in it right through. Okay, so we want to read. It's any read real. Zero if it doesn't find it. Well, hold on. Do I have to check if it exists? Because I think this function automatically. Because if the file doesn't exist already, it already returns certain variables. But no, I still need it because we have to worry about this function here. We still have to read it. So yeah, we will do this. So let's name this. Let's name it word variables. And let's grab night progress. Night progress equals that. Anything else I need to put in for right now? I don't think I do. Do I have this? Oh, we're in these night. We just need to know how many nights the players have done. It's not really. I can't think. many other variables at the moment. Besides like setting variables like brightness and all that, but I'm not worried about that right now. I'll worry about brightness and stuff later. I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all we really have to do. So we should go to save this, and it should automatically. Oh, I should have did it. Oh, form a site. What? Use constant for variable name. Oh, do I have dots here instead of little commas? Hold on. Alright, and custom here. Now, although I didn't print the thing, let's show debug message night progress is plus string night progress. That way it'll tell me how much progress it is, so I know it's reading properly. Also, the fucking hound, I swear, I hate it, annoys me because they do it over and over again. It didn't pop up the debug, I'll check it in a moment. It says in night progress is 0, but it shouldn't be 0. It should be, let me see, can I open the any file? Yeah, it should be 2. Any file should be 2. Oh no, I didn't write one. It's a new data set. That's what it is. Okay. Let me delete this old one. We don't need it. Delete. So we don't need that. Okay. So let's do a thing for testing purposes. Let's go to where is it? When you start game, left pressed. Go on, actually no, yeah, go to a game. Let me. I want to do open or any. Is it just open? No. Open. Shut up! These hounds, they just run around barking at just anything. Ward data. Ward data.any. Alright, and just so we don't forget it, let's go ahead and do the close. Any close. And write real. Is it just write real? What is it? It's a write file text write real. Let me don't know any file. Hold on. File. Right, write real. There we go. There it is. Right, so we need to take. Is there a way I can do +1? And is it like does it completely rewrite, or does it add to it? Let me look this up. Yeah, these are details and functions. No, not read. Need to write. Okay, but does it overwrite? Well, it is in sections, so I presume it doesn't rewrite the entire file, because I know... Goddamn dogs, hold on, come on. Anyways. So I don't think it's not like other file readers where it overwrites the entire thing. I think it just rewrites the individual data points. So what we're going to do is, well, we're just going to write 1 here. Well, I also kind of want to do +1 each time. Oh, hold on, let me try something. Current night equals info manager dot night progress +1. we're just gonna do here. I'm gonna put current night. Then writes it and throws it in. So really, I should be able to just I don't know if it recreates this when I come into a new room or not. I'm not sure. But I can close the game in and out and still test it. So I think this should be good enough. Oh, we have to write the... Let's see, do ward variables, and night progress. Oh, night. Alright, so we should be okay here, hopefully. Nope, we have an error. Info transporter not set before reading it. Oh, what wasn't set? Portal.info transporter. In activate portal activate false. Line 2 in portal create. We go to portal. That doesn't hold on. Object portal pre-create line 2. Portal.info transporter. Oh wait, I know why. I need to find where is this. I know what it is. It's because I put the names was changed. But I don't know where the variable is. It's not really telling me. Portal pre-create. I don't know where that is. Portal active equals false. Oh wait, no, I know where. Oh, I know where it is. It's should be in here. Stop showing me the damn chat. I only know where the children are. Yeah, that's why. Right there. Info manager. And we gotta do it for all the other ones too. Oh, it's not. Hold on. That was when you hard code names like that. The Shambler as well. Stop showing your damn children. I don't even know your children. Knowing your variables is more important. That should be it. Hopefully that should be everything. We should be able to go now. Don't have to mess with too much. Info transporter in clock. Oh yes, so clock. Yeah, clock has one too. Definitions. That controls the spawn rate, so it has to transfer that in data. And then if I go to a menu, and let's go to the file real quick. Here's that one. Close this real quick and let's load it again. So now it should be a continue instead of a new game. It was not changed. That's a bit unfortunate. So something's up here. Oh no, it is. Yeah, it's right here. It got switched over. That's why. I'm hitting the wrong thing. That's why. Let me delete this file real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, duh, because I named it wrong, that's why. It's save data. But goddamn, I actually put. Fuck, hold on. Alright. We have foreigners, hope we see you later. Alright, oh, Toodles Deadpool. Thanks for visiting. Good to see you here. Toodles. And we crash. Graphic space for index 0. I'll be right back. Who's bathroom? Be right back. Originally. However, thanks to magic, I can change this. Typically during my sermons, I'll obviously make, you know, and get a little help, you know. However, there are plenty of times where I don't want to be noticed, especially, now mind you, this height is not counting my horns, obviously, because when I was human, I don't have horns. But I could, you know, I usually increase this sometimes. Let's say maybe about 6, give or take. When I'm doing sermons, of course, because you know how they say it, all the people have usually seen more than 40 figures than otherwise. However, there is something I like to do when it comes to I like to look around, like say I'm looking for a nice little time. I look around and find the prettiest, tallest lady I see. And I look up at her, straight in her eyes and go, you know, those like the kind of breeze. Anyway, let's see here. But yes, there's that. Okay. You gonna kill yourself? I was like, I had to do it. The pissed off bear. He's riding the bear, Fred Durst, the bad man. Oh, now the bear's about to fuck you up. If you fist fight that bear, I swear. You just fist fight. Oh, we have an MVP, my friend. Fucking.
Holy crap, I can kill Puppy. I can kill, yes. I can kill Puppy. I killed Puppy.
Also remember that Wesker has big radius.
Oh, I literally see him. Go see, not that way. And I decided, fuck it. I'm. My birthday. Oh. He's staring at bird booty over there right now. Staring at bird booty. Dragon. Come on, bird booty. Dragon. Bird booty. Alright, here we're back. Bye-bye, Deadpool. Goodbye. Hope to see you again. Alright, object info manager, line 3. Could not find object index, menu start game. New button sprite. Hold on, let me check something. Find any instance for object index 0 name menu start game equals continue button sprite. Why is that a problem? Room start. I mean, it switched to the continue button, it works, so why is it flipping out about it? Continue button sprite. Let me say something. If I just comment this out, does it suddenly work? Yeah. So for some reason, I have no clue why, this here is flipping out. In fact, if I start it, it'll say new game, and if I comment it out, it flips out and gives me an error, even though it just worked. Like, it works. It's there. So why is it giving me an error? Well, maybe I should add a create event instead. Okay, now it doesn't. Okay, so it was a timing thing was a problem. Okay. All right. So we now have this. This works. We know this works. So now let's go to our let me see here. Let's go to start game real quick. We don't want to do +1. Honestly, we really don't need any of this information, I don't think. So I'll just comment this out in case I try to use it later. Oh no, there is one thing this needs to do. There's one thing it needs to do. Shut up, phone. There's one thing I need to do. And it is this here. But, hold on, how do I have if and I don't have brackets in this? That's weird. I don't know how I don't have brackets here. If file does not exist, file does not exist. One. Let me go. And I'm gonna go delete the file too. I'm gonna delete them. If the file exists, do all this stuff. If file does not exist when this is clicked, it does this. God damn hounds! Get the fuck out of my room. Every time I let the hounds in my room and somebody's in the house, they go barking and running off somewhere. And they're like, "Where? I want in. I want to lay on your bed." No, fuck off. We're gonna jump off it in like 5 minutes. Alrighty, so actually no, this should be after this file. Check. This does not need any of these. Also says check if the file exists. If it doesn't exist, then switch to new room. But then again, why would I put it here when I put it in here instead? I could just take this. And just do that. And there's no reason to do this. We just have this all this does is go to game. As a matter of fact, what I should do instead of this here is take this and then change its index to the other sprite. To this one, and then I go up here and change this button. Change its sprite, default of the sprite to the continue. Because mind you, you just click the button, you're not going to have a new game anymore. So. That way it calls less data when the game loads and such. Okay, so what do we need now? Now I kind of have to decide what kind of nights we need to do. So let me see, night 1, night 2, night 3, night 4, night 5. Well, we still have like the hound to do. And I find the hound a bit pointless to program due to the portals existing. So I'm thinking night 1, Shambler obviously is the easiest one to deal with. I would say the Shambler. And maybe either the Hounds or Phantoms. That way they don't catch you by surprise as much. And players kind of learn them. And they're very simple. Here we have Medusa, the Medusa activates. Then we have the Portal activates, and then finally you have the Mimic. But I don't know, I think the Mimic should probably activate a little earlier. The mimics are kind of important. You kind of want them. You don't want it to catch the players too much by surprise. The other problem is you kind of have to have a way for the player to find out how each of these monsters interact. And there's nothing that really tells them how the mimic and such interacts. Hmm. 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 We got save and loading to work. Hmm. Well, I do need to hard code the knights, basically. Let's do function knight 1. Maybe knight selection? Selection. If what we're going to do is if knight progress equals 0, knight progress plus equals 1, and we need to we do need to do some writing here. Oh no, it already writes it here. It already writes it here. Hmm. I already write it there. So we don't need this here. So if I do a bunch of if statements or just different functions? Well, I think different functions would be faster because it's not looping through a whole if statement, it's just grabs a function and throws it in there. We'll just do this. Alright, so we need to do... Let's do... This is 30 seconds. Shambler activate multiplier equals Why are you giving me errors? Let me see, does it stop erroring if I do this? Okay. We want it to equal... Because we do want the monster to be very active, because we kind of want to we want to be the player to find out how it works. And it's just a single shambler, it's not like it's going to be too difficult. Or at least it shouldn't be. I'm thinking 10 might be a good, might be a good number for this one, so... I honestly don't think we really need to call anything for that one. Yeah, I don't think we need to call anything for Shambler. Now, let's do... Okay, so we have, let's get, Portal... Oh wait, I spelled this wrong. I need to check my portal because it might be. That was done wrong. Portal. Multiply equals 0. Medusa activate multiplier equals 0. Then we have Mimic. Activate multiplier equals 0. These are all set to 0. Why are you erroring out on me? Hold on. Set to 0. On time multiplier, I'm thinking we could just do with the 20 seconds. 20 or 30 seconds. Maybe spawn time multiplier maybe equal. We'll do 2 just to make the Shambler more active, because again, Shambler takes a while. There's even a chance that the Shambler won't even show up in the main room and not be a threat on the first night. I'll have to figure it out. That's a playtesting thing. We'll have to figure it out later. Actually, what? I think I should do something different here. I think what I should do is go into this menu. Alright, let's do a create event. If info manager dot less than 1. So now if I start the game, well, yeah, it doesn't have any saves right now. Wait, hold on. Night progress is not set. Manager.night progress not set before reading it. It's literally right there, as it's misspelled or something. Let me run it again, see what happens. Line 1. What's this here that's fucked up for some reason? progress. Why is it giving me this error? I don't understand. Let me do, hold on. Test variable, hold on. Test night equals it's still giving me the error. What? Hold on. Line 3. Yeah, it's still giving me error here. Why is it giving me error? Because night progress is 0. It should be set to 0. Like at the start. Hmm. Hmm. Let me see here. It's a creation order tab. Where's the answer's creation order tab? Oh, here we go. Why is... No, info manager should be first. Yeah, info manager needs to be first. Malformed if statement? What? Oh yeah, if info manager dot night progress okay, there we go. That should be good. I still don't know what causes that one problem. I still don't know what causes the problem of my polls having to... Let me see, hold on, let me check something. Okay, well, anyways, we got it anyway, it works, which should be good. Let's see here. So this is done, we don't have to worry about it now. Let's go back to Info Manager, so we can start adding more nights. Night 2. So what we want to do here is we want it to be... We might change the spawn timer. Spawn timer multiplier equals... How's about... We switch it to 3. Make it a little less frequent because we have another monster in. Which will be the Medusa. hold on. No, the Medusa isn't a threat until the player has to actually search rooms. So we either have to add... Clock Girl, welcome. How are you, Clock Girl? Welcome, welcome to hell. Brings you to me. So the Medusa is not really a threat until either the portal or the mimic spawn. So I either have to have the mimic spawn very early in the game. And the portal, the Medusa is never guaranteed to help against the portal. Like, the only thing that Medusa's a danger for is in the main room, and is in the mimic. But how are you doing, Clock Girl? How are you? Trying to think here. Do I want the mimic to show up somebody? Hello, Ruby, lovely. How are you doing, lovely? Welcome back. We're making game progress. We've found how to save the game, save and load. Which is big. That's very big. I'm trying to decide. It's not a coding thing. I have to decide which monsters I want to appear on which nights. I'm doing great, Ruby. The other alternative is I could... No. Have the Medusa activate early. That way... I have multiplied 10. Yeah, have the Medusa activate early. Because... it's good for the player... It would be good for the player, because Shamble and Medusa, to know how they both work. And then start introducing all the other monsters. I would then say... maybe add the Mimic. The Mimic is the big monster, but at the same time, you do want the player to kind of understand how the Mimic works. Should I add the Mimic on night 2 or night 3? I'd say we should have all monsters activated by night 5, and I think we kind of want the Mimic to be activated known pretty early on, but at the same time, I don't really want the Medusa harassing them. So what I think I'll do is we will activate the Mimic on night 2, but we're going to give it a very low chance. Let's give it like 5. Which is 25% chance. Actually, let's do 4, with 20% chance of... no, 5. We'll do 5. Oh, side note. I actually do have to activate all these because if a player loads a game, these do change. So I do have to actually put in the Shambler equals 10. Medusa equals 10. Why is this one whited out? We should be fine. Alrighty. Just for future reference, let's go and add the Phantom and Hound multiplier. So Phantom multiplier. And we'll do this by about... Let's start them at a small percent chance, like 2, so 10% chance that they spawn in a room. And then let's do the hound. Hound, activate multiplier. We'll just do the 10 as usual. Oh, no, they should probably start at 0. No, 10. No, we'll just do 10. Fuck it. Let's do hound, activate multiplier equals 0. And then we need to do... Hold on, did I spell it right? There we go. Then phantom equals 2. Maybe we're just going to copy and paste these for all the other ones, but let me get these guys here. Phantoms we can bump up to 3. I'm not going too crazy with phantoms, we'll bump them up to 3 for night 2. And we'll have the spawn timer. It can stay at 30 seconds, that's okay. Actually, that means we have to do it here too. Well, let me just do this. Let me just get a template and just copy and paste all of them, and I can adjust accordingly. Do this. Like 3. Yeah, so because I was debating whether to do like a fight where it's actually 5 nights, or do a thing like one night family or just 1 night and you have 1 big night. That's really difficult. I'm now definitely going to stick with 5 because I need the enemies to ramp up. Now these are gonna be different. I'm gonna set these to 0 because these aren't set yet. So let's look at night 1. Spawn timer should be every 30 seconds. Do I really need to do 30 seconds? And only the Medusa, the Shambler, and just a small chance for Phantoms. They don't do anything bad, they just scare the player really, and the main thing with the Phantoms, they're supposed to obscure view with the Mimics and obscure view of Medusas in a room. That's the main rule. But they're not that important, they're just kind of here. Oh, excuse me, to spook the player a little bit. And maybe move the Medusa, maybe move her spawn chance to a 30% chance. The Shambler can stay at 50, because there's no guarantee he's going to get to the main room in time, so I need to keep him at least high enough chance to where he can potentially get to the main room. Now here, we could probably drop the Shambler down a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe drop him down to like a 40%. The Medusa... I don't want Medusa to get too crazy while the Mimics are out. I want the player to actually learn how the Mimics function, so we're going to nerf Medusa for night 2. And the Mimics themselves, let's give them a... because they need to be functional enough to where the player's going to get enough. Let's do a 35, maybe a 35%. It's enough to where they spawn frequently enough for the players to notice them, but not enough to where they get too overwhelming. The Shambler, we'll drop him also down to 35% as well. Medusa active. This entire night, and we can increase the Phantoms though. Phantoms can go up to. Let's bring up to 30. Let's also bring them up to 35. With all of them can be 35. Okay, night. Oh, let me check the timer. Timer's at 30 seconds. 30 seconds. No, those are fine. Alright, so now we have to start introducing a few others. Let's see. So, 30 seconds still okay here. We still have not introduced the Hound or the Portal. I think the Hound should be the next one to introduce. In the night 4, we introduce the Portal. But then again, in lore, the portal would make more sense to appear first before the hound. Because the hound appears because of it detects necromancy. So the portal, technically the portal should be first. And then, if we do, we can introduce the hound, but just make all the other monsters a little more difficult. Oh no, yeah, no, we'll do the hound. We'll do the hound on night 3. Then night 4 we'll introduce the portal. So let's make the hound. We want the hound to be frequent enough to where they will start appearing to the player. But here's the thing, though. The hound actually has a very low, should have a very low spawn chance because the hound is guaranteed to always attempt to attack the player because he always spawns in the main room. So if we do the hound, we need to give him a very low spawn chance. So let's do like, I'll say 10% chance. So statistically with 10%, if the timer's at 30 seconds, that means he's going to get about 20 attempts to attack at 10% chance. Meaning he's going to attack at least once or twice, maybe. Spawn timer could be 30, we can stay at 30 for now, we can keep it still easy. Shambler, activate multiplier. Also, there is a little variability I might want to add here. I may want to add a variable that can subtract or minus this by like 0.5 or something. Because that would definitely help it out. And that way it's not like a key like every 30 seconds you know or something has a chance to spawn. It varies it by like 1 or 2 points each time. We'll have to see. Trying to think here. So night 3. The hound activates. We keep it low because we'll see this could end up changing. Medusa and the mimics. So previously they were at 35% each. I would say bump this up to maybe 40% each. And Phantom can definitely come up. Definitely to 40%. They can all stay 40%. The portal is not active. The mimic definitely needs to be more active now. Bump him up to 40%. Which should be good. Alright, let's move on. Night 4. Alright, now every single thing is active. I'd say we just keep the same variables, but we increase the hound. But the hound still has to stay low. Mind you, we don't want the hound to be too big. I'll just bump the hound up to like 15%. Because again, the player still has to learn the portal. We don't want to go too crazy with the hound yet. Next night, the hound's going to go nuts. But so the portal activates. Let's have the portal itself. We'll start it at just 25%. Remember, when the portal spawns, you have to go look for it. Which wastes a lot of time. Plus, you have hounds up your butt. Actually, let's do 5. Let's do 25%. There we go. Now night 5. And actually, there's another night I want to make. It's going to be Night Nightmare. I'll just call it Nightmare. Function Nightmare. Nightmare function. Okay, this is very easy. 2. Now, it's not on max, but everything is a 50-50. Everything's 50-50, and every 20 seconds things have a chance to spawn. Hound is gonna be so fucking annoying with this thing. Alright. So I think we're good here. And then custom night. I'll be adding variables here later. Worry about those later. Okay, so let's go over it real quick. So night 1 is just easy. Just Medusa, Shambler, and a low chance of Phantoms. Shambler has a high chance. Raw, Ruby, raw. Yes, Ruby. Mwah. See here. But let's see. Shambler has a high chance because we want the player to know what the Shambler does. Medusa moves around, but Medusa's not really a threat. Unless he ends up in the main room with the Shambler, Medusa's not a threat. Phantoms are low. There's kind of like a jump scare. There's a small chance for a jump scare. Nothing big there. Phantom, I think maybe keep the Phantoms a little low, actually. Let's change this. Change this down to 5. Shambler chance. We need the player kind of learn the Mimic. We're gonna drop the Shambler down to 25 as well. Medusa is also fine. The 25, 25, 25. We mainly just focusing on Mimics are big. They are their own monster in and of themselves. That could be very complicated. That's why we need it high enough to where the player's going to encounter them most likely, but low enough to where players can take their time. The first 2 nights is taking the player's time. Here we have the Hound. Now the Hound himself is not very engaging. That's why we have him at a, even though he's introduced, we have him at a low chance where all the others are still fairly active. And then here's where we introduce the portal. The Hound goes up a little, everything else goes up just a little bit, but nothing too crazy. And then here at night 5, Shambler will be at 10. We'll take Shambler up to 15 here. Medusa can stay at 10. I'll have to feel out the numbers here to figure out how this is. How about this? I'll just make them all 10, and what we'll do is we'll find out which one is doable, and as soon as we find just that bare limit that we can reach to beat the game, we will ramp it up one more and make that be Nightmare mode. Now, mind you, maxed out Custom Night is still harder than Nightmare mode. It's still going to be harder than Nightmare mode. Mind you, if you just do the 20-20-20 stuff, that's going to be harder in itself. But if you can also adjust the spawn timer to be down to 10 seconds, that's nuts. That's really nuts. Alright, so I also want to add something. We need to go into the clock over here. Where's the clock? And we want to adjust something here. I want to add some variability. So, spawn timer start. Now we want to vary this up a bit. Let's do plus or minus 5 seconds, just to give a little bit of variability. So minus random is going to be a true number, 5. Now hold on, can I get negatives? Let me check something. Can I get negatives? Let me see. Because I do need it to get negatives as well. Game maker random. Oh, okay, we can do negative. Okay, so we want to do negative 5 and 5. Negative 1 got 2. God damn it, hold on. This fucking Hound, I swear. Hold on. Come on. Alright, okay, random range it seems. Okay, so... There we go. -5 and 5. So basically it's between -5 and +5. It will grab a random number and decrease the spawn, or increase the spawn timer. This gives a little bit of variability to the game here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Alright, so we have that. Now, we need to go to here. And what we need to do is... I need to go to my start game function. And we need to do... In the create... Yeah, it is in create. Oh no, it's on left press. If info manager dot... Okay, so how do I want to do this? Well, it's gonna be night progress no matter what you do, because it's not level select. So we're gonna equal to the night progress. Oh no, isn't there a case thing? Hold on, let me try something. Case. How do we do case here? It'll make it easier if I can just do a switch. Hold on, it's being stupid. Game maker case. Switch, there we go. Let me see here. Let me try this. Switch. And let's do info manager dot night progress. We're going to do case is 1. If case is 1, we want to do info manager dot night. Just do night 1, I believe. I think that is okay. Break. And break. Zero. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Case. Need to do night 2. Alright, so when we do this, it should set variables. So when we go into this game, it should automatically turn off every single monster except for Medusa and the Shambler. Will be the only ones that are. Oh, hello. Hello, Deathgo. Sorry, I didn't see your messages. I was doing things. Hello, welcome. Welcome, Deathgo. How are you? Welcome to hell. Fellow game maker, notify your stream. What are you working on? I'm working on a FNAF-like game. Actually, I'm about to start it right now. Let's see if we break either game. Oh, wait, we're not. Okay, so only the Shambler and the Medusa should be active right now. Wait for them to move. Just give it a moment. It should blur. We'll know in a moment. But, no, working on a FNAF-like game. Hold on a word. I'm making a prototype right now. Maybe, well, it depends. I still have not really done much. Okay, they moved. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Did the Shambler... Oh, Shambler moved. Medusa... Wait, why is it Mimic? Why is there an active Mimic? There should not be an active Mimic. Why? What? Okay, I saw a bug. Let me check something real quick. There should not be an active Mimic. Let me check... First, let me check the... info manager. Should not be an active Mimic on night 1. Active multiply should be 0. Okay, so it should set to 0. Let me check my start game button again. Yeah, because it should be night 1. If it's case 1, it should be night 1. Is this case actually... Hold on. Let me see. Am I using switches wrong? Oh, it's required for whichever case. If there's no break statement for a particular case, execution. Let me check something real quick. The default statement will be executed. Okay. Okay, so a Mimic spawned for some reason, and I couldn't get rid of it. Well, I need to just... Let's just play it. I need to see why this Mimic is spawning. It should not be spawning. Yes, it is mainly a personal project. If I release this, it's going to be released for free. Let me get rid of this Medusa. You can still get rid of the Medusa even if she's not active, but she is. Oh! That was on Kick. Thank you for following over on Kick. That's cool, thank you. No, we have, mind you, I only have like 10 minutes of the stream, unfortunately. Hold up, Medusa... Alright, we have a Mimic spawn for some reason, I don't know why. And a portal spawn. Why is everybody spawning? Why is everybody spawning? Nobody should be spawning right now. Let me check something. Let me put in some debug real quick. Let's go to the clock. Where's the clock? Clock. Where is the clock? Because I can put a debug in the clock and it can tell me if the spawns are being weird or not. No, don't destroy. Oh, great. Voiceover like the phone guy? No, not really. Show debug message. Spawn chance is clustering. Okay, so what we're gonna do is that's for Medusa, Shambler, Mimic, Portal. We only have 4 right now, so not really worry about much. Is there anywhere we can play the game? It's not released. It's being worked on. It's nowhere near done yet. Like all the stuff you see are placeholders. Like, it's not going to look good for a while. By the way, we do have a Discord if you're ever interested in popping in. I do a lot. I play games. I do a variety of games. I make games. I do pixel art. All that sort of fun things. Okay, so let's do Medusa, Portal, Mimic, and Shambler equals Medusa dot monster activate chance. We want portal monster dot monster activate chance. This just tells me what this just tells me what the chances are, so I know when it loads in, like what the hell's going on. So if the chances are 0, they shouldn't spawn at all. They should be times 0, unless the function just isn't calling properly and it's not transferring over as it should. Wait a minute. I might I might know why. Hold on. Let me go to main menu. Oh god, why does Game Maker fucking do this every time? How do I close this window? Like, I can't close it. I have to start the game, close the game, and then close the window. It's annoying. Because I accidentally like click on it, then it just moves out of it and says, "Oh hi, you wanted me?" No, I didn't. Fuck off. Let me see. Main menu, and we want this here. That's why. I know why now. Hold on. Info manager. Spawn. I'll name it spawn. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to go back through a lot of these and we need to fix something. Go to the goddamn portal, thank you. Alright, we need to change these. No, not this. We need to go to that. If manager spawn, we do it for all the monsters. It's because it's calling the main object, it's not calling the individual thing on the instance. It's not calling the instance. Mimic Mommy. It's not actually the Mimic, they're actually different things, but the Mimic Mommy controls. Because Mimics are very special, we had to do a lot of weird things with them to make them work. Manager spawn, and then we need to go to the Medusa. The other monsters we'll worry about later, because they're not actually functional right now. Manager spawn. Save. Oh, and we also need to go to the clock. Have it mess with the spawn timer. Save. Alright, and let's start it. See what we break. Okay, seems to be... Oh, okay. Mimic chance is 0, Shambler's chance is 0 now. Let's see if... Get rid of Medusa so she doesn't kill me from looking at her. I just need to make sure Mimic does not spawn here anymore. Because it told me it's all 0 now. It's all good. We should be good. I'll be set. Ready to go. Why is the Mimic still spawning? Why is the Mimic still spawning? It said the activation chance was set to 0. Mimic should not be spawning at all. And the portal's probably spawned too. I don't know why they're spawning. Alright, Death Ghoul. Hope to see you again in the future. Thanks for visiting. Alright, so we have a major bug. They should not be spawning when I set these to 0. I might have to go into each individual spawner. I know Medusa doesn't activate. If, Oh, wait. No, that's not it. I'm in the wrong fucking thing, that's why. If portal active equals false, it rolls a random number. If the dice roll is lower than the monster activate chance. But the monster activate chance is fucking 0. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Wait, portal spawn is 50. Wait, why is portal spawn 50? Shambler is set to 0. And the Mimic still spawned. Even though it's set to 0. Oh, no, hold on, let me go back. That's probably a debug error. Hold on. Where is my info manager? I think it's a debug mix up here. Not create, do... No, sorry, it's clock. Clock has the debuggers. Oh, duh, I didn't put in the right things. Did I? What the hell? What is going on here? I'm confused. Oh, okay, I'm an idiot. I didn't put these in properly to see what the actual spawning is. So this should be... Actually, this should be Mimic Mommy. Mimic Mommy, and this should be Shambler Monster. Save. Alright, let's run it again, and so we can actually get the proper spawn chances. Alright, okay, so spawn chances are weird. So it's not turning off the spawn chances, like, it's not changing the variables for some reason. And I don't know why. Because it should automatically shut these down. And I have no idea why. Unless the info manager is not carrying over the information. Here's what I need to do. Let's do something here. Let's oh, no, let me see. So let's go to start game. Look at these functions real quick. Maybe it's just not calling these functions. You know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna do an if statement. We're just gonna do a line of ifs. If fuck off. Night progress equals 1. Oh, wait a minute. No, isn't it set to 0? It might be set to 0. That's why. Let me check something. And then let me check the info manager. If the file exists, read it and get night progress. But if it doesn't exist, oh, well, this is why night progress equals 1. There. Well, I can't really do this though, because if I make night progress equal 1, it's going to change that sprite. I don't know, wait, I just need a functional. I'll worry about the new game sprite being fixed later. I'm not worried about that at the moment. So let's go ahead and if this fucking hound will stop barking outside my door. Let's go to my menu start game again. Let's change this back to the Switch. Save. See if this works. Mimic should not spawn. No, it's okay, it's not. Alright, we'll switch this to if statements. I don't trust the switches to actually function properly. If equals 1. Else if. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Hold on. Else if to info manager dot night 2. Oh yeah, I forgot the little brackets here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just change this to 3, 4. Sorry if a hound, he keeps barking at the door. There's not anything I can do about it right now. 3, 4, 5, and mare. Save. Let's try again. Alright, let me try something else. If info manager was 1, let's try something else. 4 equals 0. There. That. Okay, now it did. Okay, that's why it was holding the 0. Let me try something real quick. I want to try something. Let's copy all this. We want to do a case. Case 0. Info manager. Night 1. Break. Is it not like this? It's not like case 0? I think it doesn't like case 0. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll just keep the if statements here. If statements will work. Also, we can compact this code a bit, because it's only one line. I don't mind doing this if it's just one line. Alright, so it should be fine. So let's check. I want to check if this mimic works, and then we're done. Even if it doesn't work, I have to get off. I'm running out of time here. Let's get rid of the Medusa, go away, see if the mimic spawns. While that goes on, I'm gonna get something set up real quick. Wait for the Grey. Now, Grey doesn't guarantee that the mimic spawns. It's a chance for the mimic to spawn. But it's set to 0, so the mimic should not spawn at all. There's no reason for the mimic to spawn. Oh, shit. I got a thing. A thing has been done. Hello, robot. Welcome to hell. What brings you here? We are testing my game. Oh, got you. Well, I mean, hell, the follow still helps. Get to 75 and I can get affiliates. I was a affiliate on Twitch. I had a decent amount of people who watched me. It's just when you switch, audience tends to not follow. Not too many of the audience tends to follow you. Let's do a circle away. Alright, so I think we're good. I don't see any mimics spawning. I don't see any portals anywhere. We would have died if a portal did spawn by now. Because we didn't deal with it. Alright, so... We did a lot of progress today. We got the night thing. We got our save and load states to work. We got the new game, but we still have to fix a few things with the file writing and stuff. But we got the new game to properly check the data and all that. I think that's pretty much it. We'll have to come back. I'll have to fix up some little bugs with that, but we should be fine there. I need to get the level selector. Maybe the UI. It's not really cool. It's the UI that's a pain in the ass. I swear, the most boring thing when you're programming a game is usually the UI and settings. Those are the most... and resolution. Those are the most boring fucking things when you're programming a game. But you gotta do it. Like, everything else I find fun. But Toodles, I must make it going. I have duties to attend to. We'll be back tonight at 8 PM US Eastern playing Dead by Daylight. We're probably doing Killer, because I think my other associates will be busy with other games to play Survivor. We're playing Killer, Dead by Daylight, 8 PM US Eastern tonight. Toodles, mortals, toodles.